Nothing too tricky. Yet. Who served as the tribunal's first Grand Inquisitor, infamous for his zeal. You're looking for option A, Tomás de Torquemada. Name the Catholic monarch duo who authorized the tribunal's creation. We were looking for option B, Ferdinand and Isabella. Public ceremonies where sentences were announced and penances performed were called what Portuguese phrase? And the correct answer is option B, auto da fe. Now we're in the middle ground. This edict signed at Granada ordered practicing Jews to leave the kingdoms or convert. By what name is it known? We were looking for option A, Alhambra Decree. Converted Jews suspected of secretly keeping Mosaic law were commonly labeled what? And it is option D, conversos. The Council of the Supreme and General Inquisition was informally referred to by which single Spanish word? It's option B, Suprema. In which South American city did Spain establish its first New World Tribunal in the 1570s? Lock it in. Option B, Lima. This is the deep end. During a visitation, suspects had a set period to self-confess announced under an edict of what? It's option D, grace. Penitents wore a yellow robe painted with symbols of shame. What was this garment called? Lock it in. Option C, San Benito. The tribunal was finally abolished in 1834 by a royal decree signed by which Spanish Queen Regent? And it is option B, Maria Cristina. Next, round 2, John Wayne Westerns. Starting things on the lighter side. What nickname did John Wayne famously use throughout his decades-long career in Hollywood Westerns? Got it? Option B, the Duke. For his portrayal of U.S. Marshal Rooster Cogburn, John Wayne won his only Best Actor Oscar for which 1969 Western? That one was option D, True Grit. The 1939 film Stagecoach prominently featured which iconic American landscape that became synonymous with John Ford's Westerns? You're looking for option A, Monument Valley. You'll need a bit more here. Which legendary director helmed many of John Wayne's classic westerns, including The Searchers and Stagecoach? Correct answer. Option B, John Ford. Released in 1976, what was the title of John Wayne's final film, in which he played an aging gunfighter dying of cancer? Lock it in. Option D, The Shootist. In the 1956 film The Searchers, what is the first name of Wayne's character, a Confederate veteran hunting his kidnapped niece? You're looking for option A, Ethan. Which 1959? Howard Hawks' Western cast Wayne as Sheriff John T. Chance, alongside Dean Martin and singer Ricky Nelson. That one was option D, Rio Bravo. Time to separate the experts. In the 1962 film The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, which actor starred opposite Wayne as the lawyer Ransom Stoddard? Correct answer, option C, James Stewart, who played the determined young Matty Ross opposite Wayne's Rooster Cogburn in the original 1969 version of True Grit. Correct answer, option B, Kim Darby. In Howard Hawks' 1948 film Red River, which young actor played Wayne's adopted son, Matthew Garth? Correct answer, option B, Montgomery Clift. Next, round 3, Magic Johnson. Starting off with the easy ones. Which university did Irvin Johnson guide to an NCAA basketball championship win over Indiana State in 1979? Got it? Option A, Michigan State. During his pro career, what jersey number was stitched on Irvin Johnson's iconic purple and gold uniform? Got it? Option C, 32. Known as a 6'9" floor general, Irvin Johnson primarily played what basketball position? Lock it in. Option B, point guard. You'll need a bit more here. In the 1980 NBA Finals clincher, where rookie Johnson jumped center, which Eastern Conference opponent did Los Angeles defeat? You're looking for option C, Philadelphia 76ers. In the 1990s, Irvin Johnson teamed with Howard Schultz to expand which coffee chain into underserved urban areas? The answer here is option D, Starbucks. Born in the state capital, he hails from which Michigan city? And it is option C, Lansing. His 1998 late-night venture on Fox carried what title? The answer here is option B, The Magic Hour. These last ones separate the experts from everyone else. Los Angeles obtained the 1979 top draft pick as compensation for Gail Goodrich signing, with which NBA franchise? And the correct answer is option A, New Orleans Jazz. During 2023, Johnson became a minority owner of an NFL team sold by Dan Snyder. Which franchise was it? Correct answer, option C, Washington Commanders. At the Barcelona Games, which NBA coach guided the Dream Team roster that included Irvin Johnson? And it is option D, Chuck Daly. Next, round 4, songs with iconic drum beats. Nice and light to kick things off. This 1977 Queen anthem from the album News of the World uses a stomp, stomp, clap rhythm chanted by crowds. Name the song. And it is option C, We Will Rock You. Halfway through Phil Collins' 1981 solo hit, a thunderous gated reverb drum fill drops. Identify the song. The answer here is option A, In the Air Tonight. Dave Grohl's crashing 4-count intro announces a 1991 Nirvana single that launched grunge into the mainstream. What is the title? You're looking for option C, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Now we're getting into it. On Michael Jackson's album Thriller, which single opens with a taut drum machine groove laid down by session ace and Ndugu Chanclair? Got it? Option B, Billie Jean. This 1963 surf rock instrumental by the Surfaris kicks off with a rapid snare roll and a shouted laugh. Name the track. The answer here is option D, Wipe Out. James Brown's most sampled drum break, played by Clyde Stubblefield, comes from what 1970 single? And it is option D, Funky Drummer. Featuring Jeff Porcaro's famed Halftime Shuffle, which 1982 Toto hit was named for an actress then dating keyboardist Steve Porcaro. Lock it in. Option D, Rosanna. Now for the tough ones. Recorded at Headley Grange, John Bonham's Stairwell Mike Thunder Propels, which track closing Led Zeppelin's untitled 1971 album. The answer here is option C, When the Levee Breaks. The extended bongo heavy break, from which 1973 Incredible Bongo Band cover became one of hip-hop's most sampled beats. And the correct answer is option D, Apache. Neil Peart's complex ride-tom pattern and mid-song drum breaks power, which 1981 Rush single often used to showcase his skill live. That one was option C, Tom Sawyer. Next, round 5, deserts you should know. We'll begin with the basics. Name the massive desert that stretches across North Africa and is famous for its towering golden dunes. You're looking for option C, Sahara. In which U.S. desert would you find Death Valley, the hottest place in North America? We were looking for option B, Mojave. Identify the Asian desert bounded by the Altai Mountains and noted for roaming Bactrian camels. And the correct answer is option C, Gobi. Things just got a bit tougher. Known as one of Earth's driest places, which South American desert's landscape helped NASA test Mars rovers. That one was option B, Atacama. This coastal desert features towering Sossusvlei dunes and dense morning fog. What is its name? And the correct answer is option C, Namib. Covering an entire continent, which polar desert is the world's largest by area. It's option B, Antarctica. Saguaros, the iconic giant cacti, naturally grow almost exclusively in which North American desert? And it is option D, Sonoran. Let's test your limits. Bordering Botswana, Namibia, and South Africa, what sparsely vegetated desert takes its name from a Tswana term for great thirst? Got it? Option D, Kalahari. Silk Road caravans once skirted which Chinese desert nicknamed the Sea of Death for its labyrinth of shifting dunes. We were looking for option A, Taklamakan. In Australia, the world's longest parallel sand dunes run through which desert named for explorer-geographer A. Simpson. Got it? Option A, Simpson. Next, round 6, TV, The Big Bang Theory. Ease into it with these first ones. Name the lullaby Sheldon requests when he's ill and wants comfort. We were looking for option B, Soft Kitty. Identify the comic book shop owner who frequently interacts with the main group. Lock it in. Option C, Stuart Bloom. Which university employs Sheldon and Leonard as physicists? Got it? Option B, Caltech. Now we're in the middle ground. During what day of the week do the guys consistently hold Halo Night gaming sessions? Got it? Option B, Wednesday. How many times does Sheldon say the person's name during his trademark door knock routine? And it is option A, 3. Which renowned theoretical physicist first appears on the show to meet Sheldon in the Hawking excitation? Lock it in. Option C, Stephen Hawking. Where does Howard undergo cosmonaut training before heading to the International Space Station? Lock it in. Option A, Star City. Here comes the real challenge. Name the fictional card game that Raj and Howard play at the comic book shop, eventually addicting Sheldon. Got it? Option C, Mystic Warlords of Kaya. At the series finale, Sheldon and Amy travel to Sweden to receive what major scientific award? It's option C, Nobel Prize in Physics. According to the series, which legendary comic book creator once issued Sheldon a restraining order that now hangs in his bedroom? Got it? Option D, Stan Lee. How many did you get? Drop your score in the comments and subscribe. We drop quizzes every day,